Am I online?
And am I being heard? I don't know. Apparently I'm online. This is wild.
I don't know what microphone it thinks is picking up. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Wow. No idea if this is working. Don't know. Who knows?
Bit of footy, man.
Footy man. 16. Just to see if it is a thing. Go to the dashboard on my phone. It is. Yeah. Basically, it looks like me, doesn't it? There you go. Start playing. Obviously, got players. Racing Club de Janeiro, my favourite football team on the planet. Racing Club stream? Question mark? No, question mark. Question mark. Where are our brackets though? So that's alright. There we go. Alright. Darren Powell takes charge of the Racing Club. What's Victor Blanco want us to do?
This is teeny tiny ice rain font. I may change that. I don't know if I can, to be honest. Preferences, that's what I'm looking for. Oh god. I'm stressing, I'm worrying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like it. Let's do that as well.
Alright. Let's see what the Racing squad. Yeah, we'll discard. Let's see what the Racing squad is looking like in 20. Oh, it's my absolute favourite squad. Nelson Ibanez, really handy backup keeper. Nothing too special, but you know, we loved him. Sebastian Sacha, first choice keeper this season. Had the odd error in him, but ultimately he was proper handy. Good keeper. Not made it as a coach just yet, but loads of time for him. Lea Grimi, plagued with injuries towards the end of his time at Racing, then went on to Noah's Old Boys. Can't remember where he is now, but he's still playing. Luciano Loro got injured again, really badly injured. This time ended up at River Plate. Now he is playing for Banfield, I think it is. Damian Schmidt, can't remember what happened to him. He was he on loan to us? Damian Schmidt. Yeah. Can't remember. Jonathan Cabral, I think he plays somewhere in Europe. Oh, actually, does he play for... No, he doesn't. He plays somewhere in Europe. Sergio Vitor, can't remember where he plays, but he was alright around this time. I quite liked him. Other members of Racing Club UK, not so keen. Ivan Alexis Pichud. Let me tell you about Ivan Alexis Pichud. Superstar. A hero. Look at him. Just 28 years young back in December 2014. Hey? How does that... This is 2016. I guess that... Yeah. No, that does make sense. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Actually, no, I'm not going to tweet that out. Sorry. Okay, let's delete that. Let's put it on... Actually, I don't have anything to put on. Social media. Hey. My head down, my head down. There we go. Let's just put that live on. Oh, it says stay on Facebook whilst we load your post. We've loaded your post. My head down, my head down. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so Ivan Pichut, a couple of seasons ago, maybe 2018, the club said, you're surplus to requirements, you can go. If you want to go, you can go, or you can fight for your place, because he was dropped completely from the squad. He wasn't in the start of season squad, and he said, you know what, I'm going to stay, because you know what I am? I'm Ivan Alexis Pichut, and I'm the glue guy, I'm the bond that keeps this team together. And that's exactly what he did. He stayed, he fought for his place, and he ended up becoming the vice captain of the team, lifted up a league championship and the Superliga, whatever it was called, where the winner of the championship and the winner of the championship cup faced off. Racing won it, so we were bicampeón last season. So we love Ivan Pichut. Gaston Diaz, I think he plays for Olimpo de Bahia Blanca now. He was alright. Now, Federico Bismara. He was... I mean, just look at the numbers, look at the stats. So I'm crap at it for, you know. He was quality, as it says here, before he come racing. By the time he got to us, he was a touch slow. We had players that did what he did, and it just kind of didn't work. But you know, the guy was a grafter. I was really happy with the signing. I'm excited to see how he turns out on this. Pancho, he was supposed to go at Boca, and we ended up keeping him for a bit longer. Now he plays for... I think he may have dropped down a division by this point. I think he ended up at like Lanús or someone. But Francisco Cerro, one of the league winning campaign. Good player, tidy midfielder. And again, with him, you know, he sort of kept Bismara out the side. Ezekiel Videla, who I keep calling Eric for I don't know why. Look at that. Bravery, 18. So this guy was a brilliant player for us again. Really huge part of that championship winning team, and then his knees went completely. So it was kind of a miracle that he kept playing. I think he just retired from football. He was playing for... I think he went to someone like Union de Santa Fe, and last season was playing in the second tier, maybe for San Martin de Tucumán, maybe? I think he was somebody in red and white stripes. That's just in my head. Now, Luciano Alwade, my favourite footballer, maybe that's ever lived. No longer with our Racing Club. He, fun story about that. So, the night before, we played away against Banfield to clinch Copa Libertadores spot, and it was this epic 3-1 win. It was fantastic, and away was of course a big part of that. I think we played a couple of days later in the Copa Sudamericana, And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to buy the belt. I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy the new Racing shirt, the latest Racing shirt at the time. And do you know what? I'm going to go all out because I've made, my Twitter profile is Awaits Touch. All this good stuff. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a weight on the back, blah, blah. Hit send on the order. Great. 6 o'clock in the morning because it was before work. Going to work. 3 hours. Literally, maybe 3 hours later, I look at my phone. Luciano Wade leaves Racing Club. So he left and we replaced him with a guy who just isn't worth talking about. But he now plays for Universidad Católica. He is a champion in Chile and just absolutely really tore it up. Scored a lot of goals. Won a couple of awards, including like the best foreigner in the league, which is pretty good. Ricardo Noir, right winger, he was okay. Can't remember where he went. Nope, no idea. He might have been, he's somewhere like Olimpo or somewhere like that. He was okay. Facundo Castillon, I think he was a PB. No, he wasn't. He was. I never saw him play. I don't think. Marcos Acuna. El Grande Huevo. Okay, the strong egg, the great egg. He is so high in my estimations. I absolutely love Marcos Acuna for a couple of reasons. Just it was a joy to watch him progress as a player, just week in, week out. It was a joy just to watch one of the most hardworking people, like 12, get out of here. It should be 20, right? Honestly, properly hardworking footballer. Strong, fast, could run all day. He was excellent. He was everything that we could have wanted and more. Now he plays in Europe. He plays for, who does he play for? He plays for Sporting Lisbon, and of course is a member of the Argentine national team. So you love to see it. Washington Camacho. I don't have a lot to say about Washington. He was remarkably hit and miss, and when I say hit and miss, I'm being a bit generous there. He was remarkably miss quite a lot of the time. But yeah, he was there for a good time, not a good time. Rodrigo de Paul, one of our best exports in a long time from Racing. So he was back on loan to us from, I want to say, Valencia. Yes, Valencia. He now plays for Udinese in Italy, where his progression as a footballer has just absolutely flown. So he came through as a kid. He did great for us as a young player. Went away to Europe. I think he went to Atletico Madrid, or did he just go straight to Valencia? I can check. I think he just went straight to Valencia. He did. And it initially didn't really work. I mean, we all know what happened to Valencia roughly around this time. So he came back to us, but he wasn't able to really get a good foothold in the squad, and that was because of Oscar Romero, who scored off one of my favourite goals ever. Just want to get that in there. Yeah, Oscar Romero, brilliant young talent at the time, and again it was a joy to watch him progress as a footballer throughout this period. Could play. This has him really underrated on the right. I thought he was perfectly fine on the right and played a bit on the left, but you got Acuna bombing it down the left. But he really made the middle his own. He had the number 10 shirt for a reason. Really, I thought he was excellent. Nacho Tirana, my amazing co-host of the Racing Club UK podcast, thinks he was a bit too hot and cold for him. Still scored one of my favourite goals ever in the 2-2 draw against San Martin de San Juan. Who we got? Facundo Pereira, he was on loan for a bit from PAOK, I want to say, somewhere in Europe. Oh, look at that. I liked him. I wish we'd have kept him. Good player. Scored a couple of goals. It was just handy. I don't know why we didn't keep him. Right. One of the greatest players in the history of Racing Club. And I'm going to say a Racing Club, I'm going to say us, I'm going to say my club, I'm going to say we, all that stuff. Because I'm a Racing Club fan, I'm not currently in a Racing shirt. right now, which is poor. But do you know what? I didn't think I was going to do this. I wasn't planning on doing a bit of streaming tonight, but I thought, hey, I'm going to do a bit of streaming tonight. Anyway. Yeah, a legend. Absolutely legendary figure. Came back, won the title. Won the title in 2001 when he was a youngster. Had a good impact on the team that season. Went to Europe. We all know what he did in Europe. You know, played for the Argentine national team, played at World Cups, won the Champions League in his first season? Second season, was it 10-11? I think it was 10-11 they won the Champions League. At Inter, and then came back and took a side that was struggling, really struggling, and won the league. Nicci Lopez, very similar story, didn't win the league as a youngster. He left it in 2004. Played a really big part in that season. Look at that, 18 goals, and he was brilliant. There's a game that we covered on the podcast that is going to go live tomorrow at some point, where he was sensational against Independiente. That's our big rival. Went and played for Porto, went and played for Olympique Lyonnais. Just a super hard working player, will run himself into the ground. Came back to us after a spell in, I want to say that's in Brazil. Yeah, it is, yeah. And captain, leader, legend. Again, he's won the league now. And yeah, fantastic player. Absolute legendary figure. Gustavo Bo, El Pantera, currently playing for my American boys. New England Revolution up in the Massachusetts area. He's brilliant. Great striker. He didn't do much of anything before he came to Racing. But him linking up with Diego Milito, he owes Diego Milito a lot. And I mean that perfectly positively. I mean that with the greatest of respect and love in the world, but he really does. Because he took Bo from just a guy who couldn't get it done to a killer. And again, we look at his first season. So the most he'd scored in a season was admittedly impressive. Who's this? Was this the Olympo season? Yeah. 38 games, 16 goals, that's good. But 10 in 15 helped win the title. He was pivotal. His goals against Boca Juniors in particular in the title winning campaign. And it just went from strength to strength for Bo. He was a really good player for us. Then he went to somewhere in Mexico for a spell. I want to call him someone like Toluca, or I can't remember who. Somewhere in Mexico. Came back, didn't quite work, didn't quite get on with the then manager. I think he got credited in the league win, so that's good. The latest league championship victory. And now, like I say, he's in America and he is thriving. And last but not least, a cult figure, and again, in the filial Londres, we had a long conversation about Carlos Nunez, who, does it say nicknames? Does it give nicknames? It does not. That's frankly a travesty. His nickname is Discoteca Nunez, nightclub. Discoteca Nunez, nightclub Nunez. So you can imagine what kind of guy he is. But yeah, he was great fun. Very, very strong player, especially after the injury. So whilst he was at the club, he had a knee injury. I think it was his ACL, maybe MCL. His knee went big style. And when he came back, he was just this buff unit. You know, no nightclubs for disco. No. It was all about the iron, the whey protein, and getting back to play for us. He scored a couple of goals for us. A couple of nice goals too. I was watching them back a couple of weeks ago, and they are. He's a good goal scorer. Was a good goal scorer. Anyway, he ended up leaving. I think he went back to Liverpool de Montevideo in Uruguay, and that was it for Nunez. Every summer and winter, every window, we're linked back to him. It's like, oh, is he going to come back? Is Disco going to come back and join Racing? And the answer is almost certainly not. You know, he's getting on to late 20s, early 30s. But the reason that he's got such a place in my heart as a Racing fan is because he loves the club. He absolutely loves the club because they stood by him when he was hurt. They helped him get back to strength, and he even got a spot back in the team, and was able to contribute a little bit. So yeah, that is the first team. As you can tell, I absolutely love this squad. I didn't realise it would be quite this iteration of the squad. So in actual fact, in December 2014, Racing won the title with a 1-0 win over Godoy Cruz early in December, having beaten River Plate. I think it was the week before or a few games before, and that was the battle. And all we needed to do was better River Plate's game, and we got the win. It was Valentin Viola, I think it was, put the cross in for Ricardo Centurion to score. And Sentu, who again he went away to Europe, went to Boca, came back, he's gone again. Might be moving to, is it San Lorenzo? The lads in the chat are saying. Lads in the chat are saying. Somebody's after him anyway. Who wants you sent to? Yeah, San Lorenzo. So apparently San Lorenzo into Centurion. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think the River Plate game ever got finished. They just started chucking crap on the pitch, and I don't think the game got finished. So that's yeah. Oh, what a squad! What a squad! With reserves. Just ending in. Oh, Nico Sanchez. Get in my. How do I put you in first team? Get in my 13, Nico Sanchez. I love him. Great centre back. The combination between him and what is going on with these reserves? There's a couple of names in there that I'll go for in a sec. Great combination with Nico Sanchez and Luciano Lolo at the back in central defence. Absolutely impenetrable at times. They were really, really strong. They had Sacha behind him. They had Pancho, Fidea and Awade ahead of them. That was a really strong spine. It wasn't always, sexy football. It wasn't always the most exciting thing in the world. But I loved it. I absolutely loved watching it. Just the control. There was a lot of control with Racing around those times, which was really, really cool to see. So let's have a look. Gaston Campi. Now he's a name that, I'll be honest with you, I know mainly through Football Manager. I can't remember where he's playing now. He's not at the club. Miguel Barbieri. So I'm pretty sure Barbieri's. Is he back with us? Or is he at Rosario Central? He definitely went to Central. I think he might still be at Rosario Central. German Vorbril. I liked him. Wasn't always going to get a game, but very dependable as a replacement as cover. Again, look at these numbers. Not terrible. He left, went to Universidad Católica in Chile, won a title. Him and Awade, they've got that bond, they've got that connection. He has subsequently left and plays for somebody else in Chile. Alejandro Garcia. Nope, not the foggiest. The reason I don't know about this guy, he plays left back and Lei Karimi, he had that on lockdown. And when they had to make changes to centre back positions, Grimy got shifted in, and then you'd have someone like maybe a Vorbril playing ahead of him as a wing back. So yeah, some interesting combinations. Nelson Acevedo, where did you end up? I mean, yeah, we got him from Defensa Lucas this year, so. Who else is that? Santiago Naguel. Again, a couple of. I mean, that's a name that I know, I remember, I recognise. I think he may even still be playing for the Temporale. Guillermo Alche. Was he only 21? Wow. I'm not too sure where Alche is these days, but he's sitting out with Racing. Again, he's another bit of a name that gets linked to come back to Racing, but nothing came of it. Not familiar with this chap. Pibe. Again, another youth product. Racing, fantastic academy. You know, keep bringing through players. Brian Fernandez, where did you end up? So he ended up serving a drugs ban. I think that was Fernandez. Yes, it was Fernandez. And the last time I saw him, he was playing for Portland Timbers, but I don't think he's there anymore. Roger Martinez, the Colombian. He was great. So Martinez burst onto the scene around 2015, 2016. Scored this beautiful backheel goal against Boca Juniors I think we drew away from home, maybe won. Was it home or away? Oh, I can't remember now, it's so long ago, I haven't thought about it in a long time. But it was his first goal, it may have been his first game. Absolute beautiful scenes, his dad was there, his dad was getting interviewed after the game, and it was just really emotional, really nice. Really, really good player. Like him a lot. Like Roger Martinez a lot. He got sold to one of the Chinese sides. I don't remember which one. All I do remember is that it was for big money. Victor Blanco, our president, he can do good business when he wants to. Brian Mancilla, I think he plays in Portugal now. He's sort of bobbed up and down a bit. He's not quite made the grade at Racing, but he's off in Europe, living his best life, hopefully. And then there's one name that you will notice there. One name that is a little bit special. Lautaro Martinez. So yeah, I'm going to be that guy for a sec. I've been watching this kid since he was about 17, 18. Breaking through at Racing Club. Derby Shaneda. My team. And now he's playing at Inter Milan. And is one of the most exciting prospects in all of European football. The guy's an absolute stud. He's very he's not small, he's short. He's got very low centre of gravity, and he's a stocky lad. Though I think he's started to lose more and more of that weight, but kept the strength. He's got an amazing touch. He's quick. He can pass. He can shoot. He can do everything you want him to do. He is a special talent. Apparently, Barcelona are interested in him. I think we've got a 10% sell on as well. So, what's his contract saying in this game? He's on a youth contract, 25 quid a week. Actually, no, that's silly because we don't know what the score's going to be with him, do we? Okay. Esteban Savilic. He plays for my Spanish boys. He plays for Rayo Vallecano. Where is he? Oh, Rayo Vallecano, I suppose I should say. And he's Montenegro. Oh, sorry, yeah, Montenegro. Don't try and trick me, Darren. Thinking that you don't know things. Anybody else? Who are you, Facu Castro? Oh, okay, you played for Santa Marina, so. Union de Santa Fe. Diego Bichar. He owns. So, Diego Bichar, he used to play for Racing a couple of years previous to all this, so when I was first probably getting into Racing. And he now owns a sweet shop in. Where does he live? I think it might be Tucumán or something like that. So yeah. Anything else that we know and love? Okay. What's Chiqui Perez's first name? I can't remember. Who did Chiqui Perez play for? Right, okay, no, let's not do that. Let's just look at the league. Let's look at the competition. I'm not going to be doing this for long. Oh, yes. Yes! Oh, it's the best. It's the best. Look at this. Count them. 30 teams. 30 team top flight. I don't know. The camera's reversed. 30 teams in the top flight. Let me tell you a story. There once was a man in charge of the AFA, that's the Argentine Football Association, and his name is Julio Grondona. And he had a dream. He had a dream. He was motivated largely by money, but he did have a dream to federalize football in Argentina, because it's historically, all throughout the start of the game in Argentina, it's been based in Buenos Aires, and that's it. Okay, La Plata, which is just outside of Buenos Aires. I think it's technically maybe Buenos Aires province, I can't remember. That was, that's outside of the immediate metropolitan areas, outside the Metropolitano. And yeah, it's this huge, Buenos Aires versus, stick the rest. And we see the same thing with Brazil a little bit, because they don't look it on the map, but these places are enormous. I love geography. So, Julio Grondona, he just wielded all of the power. And one day he decided, hey, we're going to have a 30-team top flight. Anybody want to stop me? And everyone was just like, that's a great idea, Julio, that's a great idea. Can you please make sure that we have the money that we're owed so that we can stay afloat and keep competing in football competition? But yeah, 30-team top flight. What could go wrong? So how did they do this? Well, they promoted 10 teams. What else are you going to do? Because previously, despite the short season format that also just got thrown out the window and just burnt alive, it was a fairly normal season, except for the Apertura and Clausura. But again, that is standard practice in leagues in South America. So yeah, they just promoted 10 teams, and it's magical. Like Aldosivi, I don't think they would have been really in the mix to go up had they. They actually did a really good job. They hung around for a couple of seasons. I think they just got relegated again. Defensor de Justicia, when they came up, it was like, alright, well, they're going back down. But they didn't. They challenged Racing for the title. They nearly won it. But my favourite, who else we got? Yeah, Temporale definitely came up. Union maybe came up. Sarmiento de Junin, they came up. Nueva Chicago, they definitely got promoted. And a handful of others. But there's one club that I kind of love a little bit. It's Cruzeiro del Norte. And Cruzeiro del Norte are a team that have no business ever, and I mean this from a place of love, ever competing in the top tier of Argentine football. They're named after a bus company, or a tour company or something like that. They're from the very north in Argentina. Where are they actually based? Does it tell us? View club information. Where are they based? Garopa. Okay, so right there in the north. Clue's in the name. Cruzeiro del Norte. They finished 8th and it got them promotion, It was wonderful. So absolutely tiny club. Look at that, 4,000 season ticket holders. Tiny club. This kind of disgusting kit that's like yellow and red, and it's just a mess. And it's made by, I think it was made by like Sport 2000, and it was covered in 1 billion sponsors. And they weren't very good, but there was something about them that I loved. And maybe it was because they're named after a bus company, I don't know. But they were fun to watch. They were at least I enjoyed watching their games, even partly because it was so farcical, because it's like this tiny stadium that's kind of dilapidated. The grass is just kind of too long. It's really far north, so like the climate just seems just a little bit different to what I'm used to seeing with other teams. And yeah, it was just like, we're going to try, we're going to see what happens, and we're going to give it a proper good crack. And they gave it a go. They got relegated down to the Nacional B. Oh, this one has the proper name for it, will it? This won't have the proper name for. Doesn't matter. So they got relegated down to the second tier, and then the next season they got relegated down again. So there we go. that was the story of them. I liked their goalkeeper, Ignacio Arce. I thought he was really good. I think he plays somewhere top flight these days. I could be wrong. But yeah, he was handy. He was good. He always stood out to me. Who else? Any other names that we know and love? Absolute. Oh. He's good teamwork. Is there anybody else that I'm just like, yeah. No. No. No, it was just Arce. And he was on loan. He was on loan from Union. Yeah, Union de Santa Fe. So I think he may play for Santa Fe now. Maybe in the reserves. Why am I... Nope. Nope. But what a team. What a fun ride. Right, let's just see who Buck have. Oh boy. Agustin Orion. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Do we not have a... I guess we don't have a youth keeper. I guess Juan Musso doesn't exist in this universe. Alright. Weird. Right. Anyway, Orion. Headcase. Absolute nutter. He played for this lot. Boca. Left them. Joined us after Sacha retired and was a disaster show. He was horrible. He was terrible. First game that he kept goal, we were playing against... Oh God, it was their first game in a top flight. Who were you? Where's the second tier of Argentine football? Why can't I find you? This... Bear with, I've not played this game for many years. Right. Oh. There we go. Bottom two, second division. Right. Who do we play? Oh. It must have been Atletico Tucumán. Yes. So yeah, it was Atletico Tucumán. Their first game back in the Primera for a long old time. I'll say now, actually. No, not so long. 5 years. And they're still a mainstay in the Primera now, actually, to be fair. But yeah, Atletico Tucumán absolutely tipping it down. Disgusting weather. First game of the season, first commentary of the season for me, so I was well excited. Cross comes in, just throws it into the net. We ended up drawing 1-1. It was terrible. He was terrible. He didn't get much better than that. He ended up getting replaced midway through the season by this our 22-year-old, also Juan Musso, who is now playing for Udinese and is absolutely stunning. Great keeper. Yeah, he just flat out isn't a thing. That is just bizarre. Very strange. So yeah, he was terrible. And Musso got injured a little bit, and we ended up picking up. Oh, we brought in Nicci Lopez, who very young, very young. I think he was about 18 at the time. You wouldn't look it to think of him. He actually played in that Banfield game I was talking about earlier, and he was bloody great. But again, injury sort of did to him for a bit. He's making his way back, and he may be our backup keeper this season, depending on the situation with our current backup keeper, if he signs a new contract or not. Fernando Gago, he was the absolute stalwart of mine and my mates' save back in FM 2008. Excuse me. And then you got Carlito Tevez, who, when he came back to Argentina, he was undefendable. Like, look at these stats. Teams would just take it in turns just to kick him. Marcelo Melli, he joined us for a bit. He now plays for Central Cordoba. Danny Osvaldo, or Danny Stone, I think he's called now. He's back playing footy. Yeah, couldn't hit a pound or he's a bit useless. Yeah, not a vintage Boca team that, but they probably won. They did actually. They won the league the next season. Of course they did. Marcelo Barrovero, absolutely brilliant goalkeeper. Milton Casco, really good player. Jonathan Maidana. Eder Alvarez Balanta. Where did he end up? Where is he playing these days? Is he in Europe? Stunning player. This team, this River Plate team, is just so good. Like, Mamano's great. Ricardo's great. Bartolo's decent. Driussi. Piscolici. Just a horrible club. Very, very good team. Is that who I think? Am I thinking of the same guy? I think I might be. Is it quite so that ended up being quite a big part? I can't remember. It's been a long time. Do you know what? Let's check out Nozzle Boys. And I do like Unsain. He's young, 19. I think he plays for Defensive Eagles this year or somebody like that now. Let's compare him with Sebsacha. How does he compare? Yo. Not at this time. He isn't somebody I want to be replacing Sacha with. Because I need to be looking at Sacha and thinking, we need to think about moving him on, or at least getting somebody to replace him. And Nelson Ibanez, he's not that guy, though I thought he could have done it. Advincula. What's your contract? Who do you play for? Oh, you do play for Bursaspor, you just don't know. Okay. Advincula now plays for my Spanish boys, Rayo Vallecano. Good player. Absolutely ripped us apart. We lost to them maybe a year or two after this, like 5-0 away from home. It was disgusting. He was awesome. Nacho Scocco, one of my favourite strikers just ever. Played for Sunderland. Didn't do a lot. Don't think he had the opportunity. He wasn't there long enough, to be honest. But very good player. Very good player. Maybe get a scout report on him. Mauricio Tevez. How old are you? 18. Like, their front three was absolutely formidable for like a bit of this season. Of course, Max Rodriguez. Why am I getting a report on Max Rodriguez? He's not going to come to us, and I wouldn't say no. But yeah, I'm just sort of chatting away to myself, having a lovely trip down memory lane. Maybe, yeah. I'd forgotten Donati played for these guys, so he again won the league with us. Brilliant player. Giovanni Lo Celso. Wait, is he the guy at Spurs? Yes, he is. Yeah, good player. Marco Ruin. This team was Marco Ruin's team. It may still be. I think he's still there. But he was just different gravy at this time. We played these in the semi-final of the Copa Argentina. It was peak. It was a tough night for us. I cannot believe there's no Juan Musso. I was going to say Capicciaro's playing for City. No, I know, I love you. Just any name. German looks. You play in Europe at the moment. God, you're young. Do we even have money? Like, what's our... Nope. We don't have German Lux money, that's for sure. I'm just seeing who's about. Who, or might be about. Luzan, who do you play for? I'm going to guess Lanús. Ah, Ferro. Oh, Ferro. Where we got Marcus Cunha from. A team I've got a lot of time for. Let's get Scout. Ferro's kit around this sort of time was beautiful. As you saw it there, it's just two-tone of green. White shorts, green socks. Very nice. Can't remember where number some plays now. Any names. I know that's like, you know, you got a min-max. You got a min-max this game, don't you? But alright. How do I'm gonna do this for a few more moments, and then I'm gonna go because okay, yeah, sure. Let's scout. I suppose the second division would make sense. Oh, the reserves? No, let's scout the second division. Yeah, I want a good player. I want a keeper, ideally. Do I specify that I'm looking for a keeper, or should I just look for whatever? Can I even add position? There we go. Couldn't play in goal. Let's do that. Alright, so we've got a guy in the second division. Got our next your man there, and you got this. Who are you? You're a poacher. You play for Argentinos Juniors. Who manages you in this game, Argentinos Juniors? It would, of course, later, when they were in the second division, it would be Ivan Gabrielante. And he was, well, they were dominant when they got promoted. Holy boats. Right. So you've got 4 lads in on loan. We've got all these other lads out on loan. I know. Barbieri's 2 us on loan. I'm sure we... Let's do him headed. And oh, there you go. He plays for Club Tijuana. Who Gustavo Bo played for. That's the one. He played for them. They were managed by Diego Coca, who I will have just replaced on here, I think. Yeah. Lots of links between those clubs. So yeah, we've got these players for ages. That's fine. Okay, cool. Okay. What do I want? Near the top, we can do that. Quarter final. Knowing my beautiful team, probably not. 1903 though, founded. Right. Do you know what? Let's just look at. Alright. Wait, what? This is where you pick your players. Oh, right, okay. Do I want that? I kinda do. kind of do. Also, mentality. We're gonna try and control games. We're gonna be fluid. Do they mesh? Probably not. Let's keep the tempo. I don't play like that. What am I doing? Play nice and wide because we've got a cornea and. See that I'm not utilising Romeo. Oh, I don't know. No, I want us to attack. Do you know what? I want us to attack. I want us to kill teams. We're going to exploit the left. We're going to exploit the right. We're going to play it out from the back. We're going to... Yeah, we're going to send our wingers bombing on. We are going to use the trap. And we're going to be expressive. Sexy football. Yes. Fine by me. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to get into like. We'll just have a goalkeeper. Oh my god! Does it want me to do this for every position? Like I tend to tweak this once I've got players picked. All right, cool. Fine. I don't. Oh. Right, okay, yeah. So Saka, what? Oh god. Fullback, right back, obviously Ivan Alexis Pichut, not in the conversation. And we'll have Lolo and we will have, I'm going to go Nico Sanchez, because it's my guy. So he's not super suited to that. What do you prefer? Limited defender? Ooh. Hang on. Yeah, okay. I can get behind that. What does Lolo like to do? Actually, ball playing defender. That's perfect. So you can pass it about a bit. Away. He's a fullback who likes to get forward. I am here for that. Obviously, it's going to be Grimmy. Like literally, who else could it be? He likes to defend. We'll get him playing automatic. Right. Yeah, it's gotta be Eric. Good God. Again, no idea why I called him Eric for so long. Right. Obviously Luciano Wade and obviously Pancho. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You're definitely a ball playing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works for me. Is this... Oh. Well, that solves that a little bit. Actually, yeah. Yeah, perfect. Oh, do you know what? I want you to just go out and chief. Yeah, okay. That makes a bit more sense for the way they play the game. Look at this, Gustavo Bo. He's got the highest rating. We'll go with it. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I think maybe Leacher. I think I'd rather go Leacher. I think Leacher as a 1 or the 1 and a 3 there, I think Leacher might be the better option. If I had 2 up top, which I'm gonna add that, like I'll have just a 4-4-2 or something. That's definitely who I'd go for. Right. Is that saved? Are we happy? Are we good? If I go away from this, is it going to Scarpooch? It's been a bit since I played this game. Success. Here we go. Yep. Oscar Romero, not even in contention. Explain yourself, me. Okay. Boy, hang on. Are you? Wait, you're on holiday? Why are you on holiday? What? How are you on holiday, Falcon? Ooh, no, let's see that. Alright. Cool. Alright. We have a squad. We have a system. I'm going to hit continue just one time. And oh god. Competition review. Yeah, fine. No interest. That's fine, we've got loads of strikers. I just want to see what they said. I'm guessing no interest? Oh, no interest. But look at highly rated. Oh, is that temperament? Oh, no interest in transfer. Otherwise, they think he's a bit good. Yeah. Get on my shortlist. Oh, there it is. View the whole report. Would he be... God, he wouldn't even be our best player according to this guy. And well expensive. But... no interest. Where would he rank? Okay. See, this is giving me pause. Maybe I don't have a holding midfielder, and instead I have an attacking midfielder. I think I'll make that as a second one. Marco Ruin, no interest, but what's the report saying? Not as good as Milito or Licha. El Principe or Licha. Oh god. It's a long way off the pace. He's not a profesh. I mean, how old is he? He's young, ain't he? 23. Might be one. Get on my shortlist, son. How old is this guy? He's 21. How much is he going to cost? A lot. Leave that for a bit. Lovely. And lovely. He's going to go from Independiente, is he? Bloody hell, that's a lot, mate. Independiente even have anybody that's worth having? I mean, obviously not. Oh, actually, Nicolas Tagliafico's alright. We're Germany. German Dennis? Oh, Lucas Albertengo. There we go. Alright, cool. So that is what we're looking at for a team. We have a fixture then. We desperately need a backup keeper or a third keeper. It's just any free keepers. What kind of... Actually, I know exactly what kind of selection info that is. General info. Oh my god. This is... Can I... Oh yeah, custom. Right. Customize current view. There it is. Wait, what's that doing over there? Get... Oh my god. Get so very useful. Why? That doesn't need to be the biggest thing in the world. Your name. There we are. Yeah. Fine. Kind of redundant, but totally fine. Right. Oh. Wait, that's not goalkeepers. Did I specify goalkeepers? No, I don't need it. You. Are you good? I don't think you are. You don't look great. Until the scouts think. We trust our scouts here at whatever this is. Alright, I'm going to save it. I'm going to call it a day. To the person that's been watching this, God bless you. And thank you. Genuinely. I've enjoyed that. I've really enjoyed looking at what is my favourite wrestling squad of all time. And I'm going to be playing more of this, I think. Ah, hello Fermendo. Sorry, I didn't see you there. But hello, hi. No, I've moved the chat. It was going so swimmingly until it wasn't. Again, hi. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being involved. Thank you for saying hello in the chat as well. I'm gonna call it a day for today, but I might try and be back on at another point because I've really enjoyed this, and I hope you have too. So have a good one.